Hi, so Rosa asked Red Rock Kitchen, can you make orecchiette gluten-free? Well, I've never made gluten-free pasta, but let's give it a try. Anyway. Well, let's see. Okay. Gonna do a little bit more. So then we're gonna wrap this and just let it hydrate for a little bit. We'll get back with you in a minute. Oh, hi. So, gotta have a little wine. All right, Rosa, let's see how this goes. So this pasta was dry and I'm glad we added an extra egg. See what we can do with this one. Let's go ahead and cut it into a few pieces. All right, let's say whatever makes sense to us for now. Let's just try that. Cover that. Set those aside. Okay, so to make orecchiette in general, they roll out a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch roll, which this isn't doing too bad. Look at, we're getting a roll out of it. That's a little dry. Okay, but then we're going to cut pieces. Everyone has a little different technique, but this one seems like it'll work for us. Okay, so traditional orecchiette, you're gonna take a knife and you're gonna drag it and hopefully be able to twist it, but because of the gluten-free, I think we're too dry. So let's try rolling a circle and working with the dough we're given. Give it a little press maybe, and let's try another method. Not too bad, not too bad. And then maybe we can fudge it. It's a little harder, for sure. Let's try another one. That's not pretty. So let's try another one. All right. Boy, the dough struggles. The dough struggles. Let's try another one. All right, let's just not think about it. Just do it. Turn it. Nope. So, let's try again. Let's roll them into a ball. Let's do the little kid method. Make it into a round. Make it into a round. Give it a little drag. And turn it over. I think if we had a pasta that was a little moister, we might get away with it. It's because we're really having to force the shape. Let's try again. Okay, maybe some more kneading time, who knows? All right, so like little mini gnocchi, but we're not making gnocchi. Let's try another orecchiette.
Okay, the battery's going, doesn't.
Okay. We can come back. Hi, we're back. So we've been having a lot of fun with this dough. So this is a gluten-free dough. I took it, I rolled it a little bit. Okay. Got my gnocchi board. Gave it a twist, and that's a little fatter guy. If you want it the way I did them, then I just rolled this, I kind of pre-rolled it into a cylinder and then did the same kind of thing in half. So you have the fatter guy, okay, cavatelli, for the cavity, see? All right, now, to make an orecchiette, look it, I ended up making one that didn't look too awful. Again, I had to do a cheater. So I took the thing, I turned it into a ball, I pressed it, gave it a little knife, and now that the dough is hydrated a little more, look at that, an orecchiette. So we actually can make orecchiette with the gluten-free dough. We just need to use a little more liquid. I'm going to use that whole 5th egg, and we're going to let the dough hydrate for a 1/2 hour. we're finding that's working better. So we also got out our pasta machine and we rolled this sheet. You take your dowel or your little mozzarella. If you had some water, you'd put a dab of water here, no doubt. And corner to corner. And you have, the dough's a little dry, so we're not getting the impressions we normally would. Right, but let's push a little harder. See if we can't get that. Nice. So those are garganelli. Now we have a special garganelli board on the wall here. We'll use that another time, but you see the same ridges? The same ridges. So let's make another one. We can use a different size dowel, so we have smaller dowels to make smaller garganelli. Look at that. So you have your different sizes of garganelli. All right, so this dough isn't awful. We're gonna learn some things. We can make orecchiette. Let's do a couple more. Let's do another one of these garganelli. Okay, diamond shape. Let's roll it. That one dried, no good. But that's what we're facing with this dough. All right, so that's interesting. Again, I want to try a couple more of the orecchiette because they're kind of fun. Let's do that. Okay, ready? Let's keep him. We can maybe do something with him. We rolled it into a ball. All right. We pressed it with our thumb, pressed it with our thumb, pressed it with our thumb. Took our knife, did a slight roll pinch. Put it over. You know, it's not awful. They're thick. We could do that. Do that. You know, they're not awful. So, one more. Try one more. Thumb. See how he rolled over because we didn't hold it with our thumb? Let's do that on this one. We're going to push it down. We're going to see how that worked. And then when we pull it over, it's okay. But this one doesn't look too bad. A little orecchiette. Okay, well, that's the best we can do. Let's see how we do next time.